Alright, so guys, recently I have been having a big problem. Me and my friends started up a Minecraft server a few days ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of the poorest one on the server. Everybody else has been grinding, getting diamonds, getting everything, but I just haven't had much time to play, I'm not gonna lie. And now everyone's making fun of me. They're going around leaving signs on my house, they're breaking the glass on my buildings, and worst of all, they're randomly coming to my house and stealing my stuff. They say that I have to pay taxes or something because I'm the poorest on the server, but today, that is all coming to an end. I have snuck a mod into this server, which pretty much lets me become super duper tiny. So, what I'm thinking I could do is build myself a super tiny little secure house where I can store all of my valuable resources. I'm not gonna lie, I have been mining a little bit, but not nearly as much as my friends. But here, let me show you the plan. Pretty much in this chest over here.
Dash. What do you have for us today?
Dad, since you're the poorest one on the server, it's time for you to pay your taxes.
No, guys, this is messed up. Since I'm the poorest one on the server, why do I have to be the one who pays the taxes? You guys should pay the taxes.
You're the weakest. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna pay or what?
Ow. Okay, fine. I'll pay my taxes. How much do I owe this time?
How many diamonds do you got?
4?
He's lying. He has 8. Look.
It's 8.
Guys, why'd you just bring a creeper in my house?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Your house is kind of bad.
Sucks to suck. Here, we'll just take whatever we need. I'll take these.
No, not the iron, dude. I don't even have armor.
Take that, and here, baby Dash, take all the lapis.
Yeah, we could use this lapis for enchanting.
Guys, are you serious?
Well, you keep half the emeralds. Actually, you keep a
Wait,
quarter
he
of
has
them.
29 ancient debris.
Yo, okay, I was actually grinding so hard for that. You guys better not take. No!
What else do you want? Dash, what do you want to keep? What do you want to keep?
All of it that you guys stole?
Alright, okay. You keep that. You keep that stuff.
Yeah, we're taking all the good stuff.
Guys, come on. Do you really have to do this to me?
Sorry, man. This is just the economy. This is how it goes around here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, Coco, let's go build that diamond house that we wanted to build.
Yeah, bet. Let's use Dash's diamonds as well.
Bruh, okay, after today, that is never gonna be happening to me again. Anyways, I need to close up my door and stuff. I can't believe they just brought a creeper into my house and blew it up. There we go. I'm just gonna have to do some temporary repairs for now. But anyways, like I was saying, inside of this chest over here, I've got a device that lets me put down a tiny little world, a tiny little box where I can build my secure base. And then inside of this secure base, I can hide all of my resources. I don't really have anything right now, but next time I get resources. Here, let me go ahead and just put down the box to show you guys what it looks like. Boom, there it is. Pretty much it's just like a tiny snow globe looking thing, but if I stand on top of it, I can actually go inside. Look at this, isn't this sick? But anyways, now that we're here, there is no time to waste. I need to get to building this secure base. Since this base is super tiny, I think that's gonna make it super duper secure. This is gonna be like a normal secure house, but times 10. It's gonna be way harder to get into because it's so small. Anyways, the first thing that I'm thinking we should do is add some obsidian around here. We gotta make the walls of this base all out of obsidian so that nobody can get in. In fact, hold on, while we're in here, we can use commands since we're so small. Let me just go ahead and select each corner of the base that we want, and let's run the command //walls obsidian. Boom, there we go. Of course, we gotta set the floor to some obsidian too.